our young brother, Tank Davis, he said, when y'all going to give me the termination papers? Now, he deleted the tweet, though. He deleted the tweet.
Come on, man. Come on, y'all.
Now, I know what you guys are saying. Man, every time we turn around, man, Tank make a tweet, and then he delete. I call Tank Mr. Tweet and delete. But I'm going to tell you something, though. I thought about it, right? I had to go back and think about it, right? And I realized why Tank tweets things and he deletes them. I'm going to tell you why. And it's very simple why he does it.
We must internalize the flatulation of the matter.
Have you guys ever heard of what a non-disparagement clause is, right? A non-disparagement clause or an agreement, basically, when you sign with the PBC, you in your contract, you cannot say anything disparaging against the company or their affiliates.
Look, fuck you. Fuck the plane you flew in on. Fuck them shoes. Fuck the socks with the bell on it. Fuck them cheap-ass cigars. Fuck your yuck mouth teeth. Fuck your hairpiece. Fuck your chocolate. Fuck Guy Ritchie. Fuck Prince William. Fuck the Queen. This is America. My president is black and my Lambo is blue, nigga. Now get the fuck out of my hotel room. And if I see you in the street, I'm slapping the shit out of you.
This is why when you see somebody that's that's with the PBC, and before they thank God, Jesus, Moses, Abraham, Lot, Jehovah, Allah, you know what I mean? Yahweh, Buddha, before they thank anybody.
Well, I guess I gotta be like everybody else and thank Al Heyman. You
see what I'm saying? So you got to do that. You know what I mean? It's in the contract, literally. Literally, it's in the contract. That's what sources say. Sources say. We're gonna put a sources say on that now. Sources say that let's see. All right, now you sign this contract now. We have a right to refusal. So if you ever do become a free agent, you really kind of not a free agent, because if you was to get an offer or a deal from another company, we reserve the right to refuse it. Remember, we had Florida Schofield on here. Shout out to Florida Schofield's kid Austin. Remember, we had him on here. He said they offered him that kind of contract. He said Mr. Al Heyman, they offered him that kind of contract. He said, man, that contract was whack. You know what I mean? Like, fuck that shit. He said, Golden Boy gave him everything he wanted. So they had that in the contract, right? And then, listen, you have to thank Al Heyman before you thank God, before you thank Jesus, before you thank Yahweh, Jehovah, Buddha. You see what I'm saying? Before you thank the sun, the moon, and the stars. Before you thank your wife, your baby mama, Big Booty Judy, your cheering, your auntie, your grandma them, your grandpa them, your cousin them, all of the names, the antonyms, the synonyms, and the other names that we may term that's not worthy of being named before us. You have to name us. If you name anyone else, if you thank anyone else before you thank us, 30% of your pay will be taken away from the other 50% that I'm already taking. Okay? True. Sources say. I don't know. Sources say now. So now, let me read this to you. Then we'll talk about the fights that's going down tomorrow night, and get into that. So what is it? Let me read this to you guys so you guys can see what a non-disparagement clause. Because I think some of you guys don't understand, and this is why Tank Davis does this. This is why he deletes these tweets. Let me break it down for you, right? What is a non-disparagement clause, right? We're going to have examples on here, right? Now, confusing paperwork and contracts come with the territory of working in corporate America. Now, you're talking about corporate America, but we're going to tie it into boxing, right? And one aspect of this is a non-disparagement clause. You should never sign something you don't fully understand. So we've broken down exactly what a non-disparagement clause is, when it is used, and what happens if you break it. I want you to pay attention to this, guys. We've also included some examples of non-disparagement clauses from actual contracts so you can see what they look like. Let's continue. Now, they're going to have some examples on here, right? Now, what is a non-disparagement clause? A non-disparagement clause is part of an agreement between an employer and an employee that states the employee, in this instance, it'll be the fighter, even though he's an independent contractor, but in this instance, it'll be the fighter. That states that an employee and the employer will probably be the financial advisor or the promoter. That's how this works. Yeah, they're independent contractors, but at the end of the day, when the rubber hits the road, it is what it is. It says that a non-disparagement clause is part of an agreement between employer and employee that states the employee won't speak negatively about the company in any form of communication. Let's stop right there. So what does this have to do with Tank Davis's tweets? What does it have to do with Tank Davis tweeting things and deleting things? It has everything to do with it. True. So y'all need to understand why Tank tweets stuff and delete stuff. If there's something that Tank Davis tweets that can be deemed, interpreted as violating the non-disparagement agreement, you know what I mean? To where you're making the company look bad, you're saying things that's not favorable to them, or you're saying things that's not favorable to their affiliates, then guess what? He has to delete that.
And who's the next big star under Mayweather Promotions? Ooh.
Somebody probably tell him, look here, young man, you can't put that up there. He got to delete it.
Hey, what's up? We got a problem, Toothpick?
But he put it out there long enough so people like me can screenshot it, take a picture of it, then he deletes it so that we can talk about it. So Tank is really a mastermind in all of this.
How much for an order of ribs?
$250.
$250.
I want you guys to understand this. I don't know the brother. I haven't spoken to him. I don't know him and nobody on his team. But he's a mastermind at doing this because Tank is not as dumb as a lot of y'all think he is.
I smell something, man. You smell something?
I definitely smell something out here.
I smell
pussy.
He said, I'm going to put this tweet out there. Now, I know I can't say nothing bad about the record label staff or the crew, but I'm going to put this out there, leave it out there long enough for somebody to screenshot it, and then I'm going to take it down.
Yeah,
Right.
You got the last one right.
But it's too late. The damage is already done. Tank is the one that's orchestrating all of this. True. Tank is a master manipulator. He has manipulated me and other content creators to talk about this. Oh, Lord, I swear to God, when I see that whole ass nigga goes man like highways, I'm gonna put them paws on him. Nigga, Wakanda forever, bitch. Oh, Lord, he threw Wakanda through that fence. Wakanda is dead. Oh, Lord. I ain't got but a GED, baby boy. I ain't got but a GED, but I know what time at TI is. True.
$5, Buster.
Tank is manipulating us, guys. He's manipulating us.
Hey, what's up? We got a problem, Toothpick?
Now, a non-disparagement agreement clause is part of an agreement between employer and employee that states that the employee, in this case, the employer will be the promoter or the financial advisor. In this case, the employee will be the fighter.
You don't deserve nothing, you don't get nothing. You get what I give you. I got a contract between me and you that say you do what I tell you to do. Therefore, shut the fuck, don't say nothing, don't speak to me, don't look at me.
I tell you something. Money, I just said.
Blue, if I raise up, gonna be trouble. I'm walking off.
Even though he's a 1099 independent contractor, right? But we do know that fighters, even though they're independent contractor, they can't do what they want to do. They do what the fuck they told.
I said, we have a problem.
The fighter and the promoter is more like a master-slave relationship. The fighter do what the master tell him to do, and in return, the master say he gonna give him a couple dollars for his services. That's pretty much what it is.
Been hanging with the homies in the hood for a while now. It's about time we jump your punk ass in.
It says that the employee states that he won't speak negatively about the company in any form of communication. That means that you can't badmouth your current or former employer's leaders. So if you are a fighter and you sign an NDA, that means you cannot badmouth your former financial advisor or current financial advisor or promoter or their leaders, products, or services in any way, form, and fashion. You can't sit back and say, yeah, man, the motherfuckers ain't promote the nigga, man. They ain't do nothing for a nigga, man. Yeah, man, I can't stand these motherfuckers here, man. They shitting on the nigga, man, threw a nigga on the shelf. I couldn't even motherfucking get no fights. They were paying me $35 and a hog head cheese sandwich on the back end. You can't do none of that.
He's got to get out the game. Get out the game.
So when you hear these fools online, man, I don't hear nobody complaining over there, man. Don't nobody be complaining over there. Yeah, nigga, but you don't know why they ain't complaining.
Yo, I will break my leg off up in your ass so far that you be shitting sneaker for a month.
See, it's hard breaking this down to a Nick sack. See, a Nick sack, a Nick sack got the IQ of a Nick sack. It's hard breaking this down to a Nick sack now. You know what I mean? It's hard breaking this down to a Nick sack. But don't worry about it, though. I got you.
I know.
Say it one more time.
That means you cannot badmouth your former promoters or current promoters or whatever the case may be. No telling your friends what a buffoon your boss is. No posting rants about the company on social media. No, I want y'all to read this again. Hold on. Boy, I want you to read this again now. I want you to read this again. Now you already know what time it is.
Yo, I will break my leg off up in your ass so far that you be shitting sneaker for a month.
That means you cannot badmouth your current or former employer's leaders, products, or services in any way. What else does that mean? That means there's no telling your friends what a buffoon your boss is. No posting rants about the company on social media. Well, delete that tweet. Boy, delete that tweet right now.
Who you think he is? DJ Quick?
No,
huh?
no, I ain't say
Kick
that.
a Pre?
I didn't say that.
Oh, you must be Jimmy Walker. Blue, you ain't nothing. You don't deserve nothing. You don't get nothing.
Damn, I gotta delete this goddamn tweet. This old pussy ass nigga, man. God damn, why I signed that in there. I didn't even know I had that in the contract. It's so much I want to say, I can't even say it, dog. God damn, this old cooch ass nigga want me to take the goddamn tweet down. Fuck, I gotta take it down, man. God damn, I want to leave these tweets up. And this is why I delete the tweets.
Your ain't stupid.
And no talking to reporters about corporate practices that will reflect poorly on the company.
And I'm telling you the God's honest truth.
A non-disparagement clause is known as a restrictive covenant along with non-compete and non-solicitation agreements.
I'm the one selling the records. They coming to see me.
They coming to see the temptations.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
With a non-disparagement clause, you are restricting yourself from criticizing the business.
Nigga, when my name come up, respect it.
Complying with this clause and making sure you do not breach it, is part of the agreement between the parties. You get a job or a severance package, kind of like what Elon Musk is doing in Twitter. A lot of people leaving Twitter. They want to leave. You let them go, give them a severance package, and say, "Shut the fuck up. You can't say nothing," right? And the company gets your mouth zipped on anything negative you perceive during your time at the company.
Nigga, please.
You get what I'm saying? And the devil is in the detail. That's what's going on over there. That's what's going on over there. How do I know, Coach? You don't know Tank. You don't know nobody on this team. I don't need to know Tank or know anybody on this goddamn team. But I know what's going on. True. The streets be talking, man. The streets be talking.
What about Rocky Marciano?
Oh, there they go. Every time I start talking about boxing, a white man got to pull Rocky Marciano out their ass. That's the one. Rocky Marciano. Let me tell you something wonderful. Rocky Marciano was good, but compared to Joe Louis, Rocky Marciano ain't shit.
He beat Joe Louis's ass.
Yeah, man. So Tank been manipulating the situation the whole time, right? We've been sitting there doing shows on this, but Tank understands, so that's why he deleted. Now, he probably shouldn't post it anyways, because it's looked upon. He's asking a legitimate question. And the thing is, too, I'm pretty sure he has Floyd Mayweather's phone number, and I'm pretty sure he has Leonard Ellaby's phone number. So he could easily pick the phone up and call them instead of going on Twitter saying what he's saying, right? Hey, man, when y'all, what's going on, baby boy? When y'all going to terminate, when y'all going to send them termination papers? But what he's doing, he's manipulating the situation. He's dropping little seeds, breadcrumbs, so to speak. Tank is dropping breadcrumbs, so to speak, letting everybody know what time at TI is.
And then I say that respectfully.
So when you see him tweet something and delete it, I'll call him Mr. Tweet and Delete. He's deleting it. He's tweeting it to let everybody know what time it is on the slide. But he's deleting it because it can be misconstrued as violation of the non-disparagement clause. So he quickly deletes it. But he knows that if he leave it out there a millisecond, it's gonna be screenshotted and put out there everywhere anyways. You get what I'm saying? And then he can always come back and say, yeah, man, somebody had to hack my Twitter account. They always do that. Hey, so that thing D.
Ain't no sunshine when Tank's gone. Only dark times for you. Ain't no sunshine when Tank's gone. And Leonard Ellaby, why you always talking about me?
So the young man from B-More, the boy from B-More, he's been a lot smarter than a lot of us have given him credit for. He was playing possum the whole time.
Come on, man. Come on, y'all.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.